put your hand upon to help restore America and bring America back to the place that honors you.
Beautiful moment there, right here on Newsline. You saw it happen live. Latino leaders praying over former President Donald Trump, who was hosting them for a Latino roundtable at his club, Doral Golf Club in Florida. Our next guest was there. He joins us now. Pleased to bring back into the program the founder of the Lexit movement, Jesse Holguin, a good friend of the program and someone whose work I've been following for a while. Jesse, when I saw you sitting right there next to Donald Trump yesterday in this moment of prayer, but also this moment in time where Americans are hurting, and as someone who's a former Democrat, understands the gravity of this perhaps more than others. Tell us what that felt like and what the spirit was there yesterday.
It was such a blessing, and it was such amazing. Like I said, it shows the difference between the Democrats and the Republicans. We see that Kamala said that they were at the wrong rally to be at her event, but at Trump's rally, that he embraces people of faith, because Latinos have a love for God, we have a love for Christ, and our faith is big to us. We're either Catholic or Christian, so it was just a blessed time, a blessed moment that he was right there praying for us. But even just to have us all there, hearing the concerns of the Latino community, the Latino leaders, it shows a lot about Trump. That's why we're frankly tired of this racist lie of them trying to push this narrative that Trump hates Latino. Even like you said, even having me there sitting at the table next to Trump, an ex-gang member from La Puente, California, Chicano, sitting at the table with Trump, that just shows how great Trump is. And we're tired of this racist lie. We're done with it now. This should prove that Trump cares about Latinos.
Yeah, clearly. My family came here. My dad was born in Mexico, but they went through the process. A lot of people are saying, the deportations, that means you're anti-immigrant. As someone who's a Latino, describe that when you hear the radical left trying to say that to justify their open borders, when there's hundreds of thousands of missing children, there's drugs, there's terrorists pouring through. What do you say when they say, well, he's anti-immigrant if you want to deport people?
Well, my brother Eduardo said it perfectly. Where are the children, Kamala? The Democrats don't care nothing about, like you said, all the missing children at the border. But Latinos, we're not for these open borders. We're for legal immigration. America lets in the most immigrants than any country in the world already. We let over 1 million in already legally. We just want them to come legally. But then they try to also put the narrative that it's only Latinos that are coming over illegally across the border. There's people from China, Africa, Saudi Arabia, all across the world that are coming. It's not just Latinos. We can't have this, especially in the age of terrorism. We don't know what terrorism is coming across. Plus, the Democrats, they never want to talk about the rapes, the human trafficking, the fentanyl, all that stuff coming across. The Democrats never want to talk about none of that stuff, and it's sad, actually.
You have a powerful testimony. What did Donald Trump think of your story? I'm sure you got a few moments with him yesterday. You were right next to him. What were his words for you? Can you share that?
He said, I look great. That was the best thing. He remembered me from the other time I was there. Like I shared the story the first time when I had met him. He was telling people, because they were pushing on my wheelchair and they were moving me, and Trump was yelling at the people, telling him, stop pushing him, because they were all trying to get close to Trump and all that. But he just shows he's a great personality. People that don't know him, I know the fake media tries to vilify Trump and like whatever, but he's so down to earth. He's actually really funny. He's really funny, really cool to be around. Anybody that he's around him, he's like the life of the party.
Well, these are the stories that, you're right, the legacy media doesn't want to tell because it dispels their narrative that they're so trying hard now in the last 13 days to pull the wool over people's eyes. But we have folks like you, Jesse. Thanks for coming on today. I know you flew back from Florida, back to California, so appreciate you getting up early to share this story. It's an important one, and so is your testimony.
Amen. Thank you, sister. Thank you for having me.
You bet. Always. Founder of Lexit.